I knew we'd be friends from the start. We do everything together and can't keep us apart. When days are happy or skies are blue, everything is better when I'm with you, with my friend.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday, March 23rd, and Miley, where is she? There she is. Miley and I are all suited up to go for a walk. Life's just been busy, guys, with like family commitments and things, and we haven't been able to make it out for any of our regular hikes where we're going exploring different little villages and hamlets. But next week, probably we'll be able to get back to that. So for today, I'm just gonna take Miley and we're gonna go down around the little pond that's near our house and maybe down the path. And it's like -1 Celsius out, so it's still pretty crisp. Definitely you need your winter gear, and let's go and do a little walk today. Ready, Miley? We'll go for a walk? All right, let's go. Here we go. There, Miley. Actually, guys, for something that says it's -1, it actually feels really nice right now, and it's probably because it's nearly lunchtime, and so it's yeah, I know you're excited. Come on, little one. It's just a warm time of day to go for a walk, but I still don't regret my layers. Come here, Miley. Let's get out of this person's way. No. Come on now. All right, let's go. Let's go, Miss Miley. Off we go. Here we are, guys, just at the edge of the lake. We're gonna walk down the path here towards the deeper path. I've only been outside a couple of minutes and my eyes are watering like I've been crying. So, I mean, you have the no makeup look going on this morning anyways. So, yours truly. But does anyone remember what's the science behind it? Why, when we step outside, does our nose run? Like a lot, and then, you know, your eyes water and everything. I mean, it's a total nuisance. And like, my husband and my son don't seem to struggle with it quite the same. Dwayne definitely doesn't seem to struggle with it like I do. My son, sometimes I can see his nose is running, but he never complains. Whereas with me, if I feel that nose running at all, it's like I have to deal with this thing. I have to clear my nose. And so it's just a nuisance, right? This is one of the things when you live in a colder climate that you really come to appreciate when the warmer weather comes, is because you don't have to deal with all the layers, the winter coats and stuff, though we like our winter gear, can look nice too. But you know, just all your nose running just because you set foot outside or anything like that. Anyways, we're gonna move a little further down the path and I'm gonna wipe the tears from my eyes again. I'll be back. I did not bring Miley's extendable leash on this walk, so what I did was I looped this around so that we have, this is 5 or 6 feet of length here on the leash that we can deal with. Come on, miss. Ready? Let's go. All right, here comes another person. Miley, sit. That was better. So you guys, I know you're just hearing my voice and watching Miley here, but a minute ago we had the camera off and a person walked by with their beautiful husky dog, and I was juggling my gloves, the camera, the leash, so I really couldn't manage her properly, and she freaked out. She barked, she snarled, she was really very naughty. Oh yeah, someone left their poo behind. Rude! But poor Miley was stressed, and she handled it terribly. And so part of what we're going to be doing this spring is I'm going to have walks. Maybe I'll have someone walk with me to film it, but I'm gonna have to do a whole series of walks. Oops, she's going pee-pee. A whole series of walks dedicated to just training her how to walk and how to behave, because we clearly don't have this totally under control with her. I have that slip lead. I still want to film and share with you guys and start using that. It can be hard to get to everything. I do work a lot of hours in my job. And you know what, guys? Hang on, I'm gonna switch the camera around. So just a little further conversation on, you know, pace of life and getting to managing your dog. Please don't anyone start telling me you should have counted that cost before you got the dog. I really don't need to hear some kind of criticism like that, okay? We're doing our best. But, you know, sometimes by the time you work your job, you get off work and, you know, you get yourself home, or if you're working from home that day, you get yourself upstairs, take the dog around the block, come back, cook dinner, like an hour and a half later, dinner's on the table, then you got to do the dishes. And like, do you know what I mean, guys? Like all the time, so fast. You're like, how is it already 9 o'clock at night or 9:30 at night? And by then I'm tired, right? And so it can be really challenging to make myself find the time to get her all the training that she needs. So I'm going to, you know, sometimes when you keep saying I had the best of intentions and I'm not getting to it, you start to have to say to yourself, okay, well then I'm gonna have to schedule times and make it like an appointment to make it happen. And I think that's what we're gonna see. She's excited. We're going down a little trail here. We've taken you guys down this little mini trail before. It's just a really picturesque little part of the walk. But I'm gonna have to schedule for myself as if it was an appointment with somebody outside of the house. I'm going to have to start scheduling training sessions for me and Miley, even if it's just what I'm working on with her on my own for Dwayne and I and Miley, because it's hard to get to it, right? And it is not a reflection of how much I care about Miley or about owning a dog or about being a great dog owner. I want her to have a high quality experience, the best life she can. We're trying our best to put our money where our mouth is and, you know, buy her the best of food, the best of care, everything. But I will say the whole training piece, it's hard to find the time. I'm just going under a branch here because there's a felled tree here. See? And so I just went under there. We'll only go a little further and this little mini trail ends. We have to go back. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is I know you guys are all watching me struggle with the dog. And I've actually had people when I'm out on walks say to me, I don't think you're very confident, like you're not confident enough with your dog. And I'm like, yeah, because I know she's gonna misbehave, right? So I know I have some work to do. And our previous Sheltie, it's hard to remember everything from when she was younger, but the older Sky was the most gentle, subdued soul. And Sky, even from her puppy age, she was such a submissive little dog, right? And Miley is spunky and feisty and just a completely different personality. So, you know, it's like new challenges. Check this out, guys. Another teepee. I think we've seen this one before, but I think someone has built this one up. This looks new and improved, if you will. So Dwayne and I aren't sure what's with everyone's doing these little makeshift teepees in the forest, because you guys have seen it doesn't matter if we're in Guelph, the town of Erin, Caledon, like it doesn't seem to matter where we're walking. People seem to like to set up these little wooden teepees that clearly you can't sleep in them or use them for anything. It's just, I don't know, is it symbolic? Is it a nod to our First Nations? I'm not sure, but we do think they're kind of cool to look at anyways, and it's nice to catch on camera. So anyways, we're just going to enjoy this path a little more, and just know, guys, that we're working on the training with Miley. It is a challenge for me. I'm not always sure how to make her do what I want her to do. She's spunky and feisty, like I said, and I've also figured out, I think the biggest challenge, honestly, is that I need to make dedicated time. You know, they say the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing the same way, hoping for new results, right? Well, I keep taking her on a walk and telling myself, it's like, well, this time it'll be different. This time she'll behave. And what results am I expecting while I'm juggling gloves and leashes and, you know, cameras and what? What are you pulling? What did you think you see? What? What was that? What, did a twig fall? What's up, baby? Anyways, I think you guys get the idea here is I can't keep going and doing the exact same walk, juggling all my camera equipment and everything else and thinking I'm gonna get a new result. I have to make some very dedicated times to managing. She's ready to do zoomies here. We got zoomies. Yeah. I have to make some dedicated times to her training and she's zooming. I'll try and get it for you. Anyways, I'll just try and finish what I'm saying here. I'm going to make dedicated times to her training, be it for walking or her being at the door. We have a ways to go, and that's okay. That's part of the joy of owning your dog, right? Is you build relationship with them as you learn about their training and their requirements. So anyways, enough nattering from me. Let's just get some footage of Miley and enjoy the walk. It's actually beautiful. I have no gloves on. The gloves are in my pocket. So despite the fact it's -1, because it's basically lunchtime, it's 11:30 a.m. I think, it's pretty mild out. It's pretty nice. So let's enjoy a walk together. Miley? Hi. You had the zoomies? Did you have zoomies? Did you? I think this is as far as the path goes because I think we can walk around the teepee here, okay? Let's walk around the teepee. So look, you can go inside it. Let's go in. Come here, Miley. Look, someone left an opening. Okay. It's making a funny noise. This is what it looks like standing inside of it. Right? So pretty cool. Someone built a big enough wooden teepee. Can actually stand up inside here. How cool is that? So anyways, I guess that tells you if you're ever stuck in the woods and you need to make a makeshift shelter and you've got something you can cover it with, be it branches or fabric or a tarp, you could get yourself shelter pretty quick by building a bit of a teepee. Look how nice and open it is in here. It's really nice. It's beautiful. Miley, would you like a little run? Here, let mommy let you off. There, you're leash free for a few minutes. Let's go this way, let Miley romp far away from where people and dogs are coming. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's like a nice little bit of forest out here. And the neat thing, as I've mentioned to you guys before, right? Like, it's not summer yet, so many leaves and stuff haven't filled in. You can really kind of see how open everything is. It's kind of cool. Hi, baby. Hi, Miley. Hey, baby girl. Hey, sweetie. Interesting there. At least out here, I know that anything you're sniffing, it sticks and bugs. Unlike when we walk the city street. Oh, we got some zoomies. When we walk the city street, I never know what food you're gonna find. Yeah, go. Yes, baby. Beautiful outside, eh? Yes, baby. Hi. Yeah, yep. Yes, at least out here it's safe for you to have your zoomies. We're far away from people and pets. Hey, let's go a little further up here. Areas I've never walked before. I'm pretty sure this just comes up into the back of some people's yards, guys. Oh, she's happy. Yes, Miley, honey. Yeah. Yep. Huh. Okay, let's go. go. Let's walk. This is great exercise for her. Let her burn off some of that pent-up energy. You think you're hurting mommy? Is that what's going on here? Hey? I think it's getting a bit thick. I think we gotta work our way back to that little path. Come on. Hey, pretty girl. Come on, baby. Hey, baby. Come on. You gonna go this way? Was that fun? Did you go all the way around the teepee? Did you? Come on. I think this is our little path here. This way. Beautiful.
If there is a warm cup of coffee, if there is a laugh to share it with you. Morning light, you hear my story.
My nose is running again.
Oh, and it's good to have a friend like you. There are times when I wanna be lonely. There are times when life can be downright cruel. Life is up and it's down, oh, it's all love. That's how you remind me. Oh, that it's good to have a friend
Okay, now
like
Miley's too
you.
close to the path. We gotta buckle you back up. Come here. Come here, come here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, Miley, we can walk. Oh, back on leash she is, because you guys know she is not going to behave around another dog. Plus people, she just needs more training. Plus, it's the law, man. She's supposed to be on a leash. So, if you're going to let your dog off the leash, you better make sure it's like a forested area like I did there. There is a family coming up here. I don't know if you can see the people moving. Right? So, we're just gonna hold back here for a minute. And here we are, guys. Here's the water and the big bridge. As you guys know, once spring and summer is really here, you guys are gonna see so much of this footage because it's right beside our house. So when you have your go-to walks that you do, I tend to walk the neighborhood a lot out of convenience because you need a good 10 minutes to get down to this area. And so sometimes if you only have 20-25 minutes for a walk around the neighborhood, it is. But see, it's very pretty. These mounds of grass that are here in the water, often there's a blue herring you'll see hanging out here when the weather's nice. As you can see, water's moving, it's not frozen anymore. It's a pretty good expanse of water. This all is still part of that Etobicoke Creek Trail. So the Etobicoke Creek water, we're not quite in Credit Valley area, but we are in Caledon. Beautiful, lovely Caledon. To me, you ask me, it's one of the most beautiful places you could hope to live. So, Miley, how about we go this way now? Let's go down here. Oops, you're wrapped around Mom. I'm not really looking to do a great distance on the path, guys. I'm more about just exploring the forest today. just enjoying nature and letting Miley stretch her legs. So we're still like really close to the path here. When we get further in, I'll let her off the leash again so she can do some more of her zoomies. Hey baby girl, you're just the sweetest thing. So over here, guys, you can see there isn't really a clear marked path because this isn't really an area that people trek. Sometimes I think I've listened to far too much Mr. Ballin stories and I can spook myself out walking the trails. Right here, I'm out in the forest all alone, just me and the dog. And you know, what kind of Sasquatch, what kind of alien creature are we gonna meet or something? You know how it is, the imagination can really get going. But anyways, just thought I'd share with you some views here of the water's edge. Miley will go right down there if you let her. Come on, Miley, let's go this way. Let's go this way, wee one. I think we're far enough off the path. I'm gonna let her off. Here you go, miss. Let's wander. Let's go explore, Miley. Come on, let's go. You okay? What you doing? See guys, in the summertime, this would all be fairly shaded in with the leaves. So like, I think this is just a pretty cool opportunity here on this mild day in March. We can wander through the forest. You can see it's kind of thick. There's no actual path. We're just wandering. But you can really appreciate the way the sun splashes through the trees. And because all these trees here, you see the leaves are bare still, there's no leaves. When the leaves come in, this all becomes a very shadowed area. And of course then mosquitoes will loom large, right? A lot of skeeters in our area, no question about that. What you got stuck on your leg? Let's take a look. What you got? Have you got burrs? Oh dear. Oh dear. We got some burr action going on here. I'm gonna have to comb that out when we get home. Did we get it? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, baby, I'm sorry, love. Okay, we'll have to do that at home. Okay. Mama, let's go this way. And you see, just to remind you, you're in the city still, right? That's the neighborhood across the way from ours. So yeah, this is just a really cool thing. There's a forest that runs down the middle of Caledon and Brampton here that lets us enjoy this. Oh, have you got more stuff stuck on you? Hey, hi! Hi, lovely. All right, Miley, let's go a little further. I've actually never walked this far out here. As you can see, the ground rises up. And we're literally at the fences of people's backyards. So I don't know how much further we're gonna wander here. Hey, Miss Miley. Where are we gonna go? Shall we go this way? She stays so close beside me, guys. It's hard to get her on camera. Well, Miley, I think this is kind of it. I think we're gonna go back this way now. Come on, this way. Let's go back this way. This way, this way. It's a bit thick, isn't it, miss? Let's just stop the camera for a minute. Okay, here you go, Miley. Remember I said I'm reading that book on trails? I still have it from the library. And the trails book guy says, never do you appreciate a trail more than when there isn't an established one. Hey, Miley. Oh, she's got a burr we gotta clean up. But you can see, it's really quite rugged walking when there isn't an established trail. And it takes you twice as long to go anywhere. Come on, Mai. Come on. Let mommy see. Come. Let's see again. Let's see again this little leg. Oh, there is a bird there. Let's stop the camera. Okay. Okay, so I think so far what I've successfully done is get Miley covered in some burrs. But anyways, we're just gonna go a little further down the trail to the next bridge and then we're gonna turn back. Just a simple walk today. So full of burrs. Come on. Come on. Poor thing. So this little patch of wonderful forest and stuff is right by the highway here. All right, Miss Miley, shall we go? Guys, I don't know if you can see this pass now. This is as quintessentially Canadian as you're gonna get. He passed by me with his toque and his backpack and a big rugged walking stick. Guy looked like he was maybe 20 years old. Pretty cool, huh? And we're back to city living. Just headed home. Miley's anti-pole leash hooked up at the front again. Try and control her energy. Because once again, I'm juggling camera, dog, everything on my own. You reading the neighborhood mail there on the fire hydrant? Hey.